Life is full of work and stress. Parenting can be a mess. Being a woman is hard enough without adding on that extra stuff. We'll cover topics of every kind. Helpful resources we will find. We'll even drink a bottle of wine. Join us. It will be a real good time.
Hi, I'm Amanda,
And I'm Nikki.
and welcome to Working Mom's Wine, where we drink a bottle of wine.
And whine
What just
about our
happened?
crazy, busy, stressful working mom life. I have a fun wine glass today.
Okay.
It says Ohana
Oh,
means no one drinks alone.
that's right. That's why we essentially Zoom while we drink, right?
Mm-hmm. If it weren't for this podcast,
Um,
I'd just be an adult home alone drinking. I mean, my
true.
kid's here, but you know.
Now we're both. Yeah. I picked up Apothic Crush.
Ooh. Sounds
It's
fancy.
darker tasting than I thought it would be, but it says it has notes of dark black fruit, like black cherry and
Mm.
raspberry, with aromas of caramel and milk chocolate. It
Well, the
calls it a
cherry ones are
soft
always
red
good.
blend, and I guess I thought it would taste lighter, and it does. It's
Mm-hmm.
definitely like a darker red, which
Is
is
it
fine.
soft more like that it doesn't have like a bite at the end?
I don't know. I feel like it does have a bite.
I don't usually
Why are they screaming?
have a lot of. This is definitely a mom's
There's definitely a
podcast.
lag
We're
again.
talking, and then why are they screaming?
I know.
It's
I have
suspiciously
more
loud
bad
or
news.
suspiciously quiet.
I did indeed pull a piece of cork out of the wine.
Party foul.
I tried
Guys, I
so
gotta
hard
teach
this
my
time.
sister how to decork a wine bottle. Somehow she breaks the cork like every single time. I don't know how it's
Well, and this
possible.
time,
Maybe you just need a
like,
different
I had it straight.
corkscrew.
I mean, maybe, because I had it straight down in the middle. I had it all the way down before I started pulling it up. And so I was like, okay,
Because
this'll
even when I
this'll is
do,
it. This is the time that I'm gonna open it.
yeah, even when I use yours, I have to like get halfway and then do it again and do it. Like I don't usually have to do that on
Yeah.
mine. So maybe
So mine
yours
just
is just
sucks.
like short and cheap or something. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah,
not that mine
it's
was cheap. It was from
possible.
Walmart, I'm pretty sure. But I'm going to buy you the
Well,
right one.
this one probably is just, yeah, it's got to be just like a normal. I probably even got it off of Amazon or something because I had the nice electric one from Pampered Chef and then the button fell off of it.
Oh, that's rude.
Yeah. Maybe I
Today
should
we're
get the one
whining
that looks
about
like a bat.
opening wine, apparently.
That and time changes. Daylight savings time.
Mm.
Because it's
Well, this is
stupid
the good
and
one.
antiquated, and we should get rid of it.
We should.
True.
We should get rid of it as a whole. And it still messed me up today. So,
Yeah, that was a good story. You should tell that story.
oh gosh. Okay. So, it's a Sunday, and Ari and I had tickets to the movie theater tonight. They did a special screening of K-pop Demon Hunters, which was a sing-along, and
Mhm.
so of course we had to go. And Ari drew
Put it down in
marker
the
all over
comments
her
if you also had
body.
to go.
Yes. What was your experience? So this morning we get up, and Ari was supposed to take a shower this morning, and instead she walks into my room already with marker lines drawn all over her arms, legs, face, neck, everything. And she,
Of
if you've
course.
seen the movie, the demons have these like glowing lines, patterns, things that show up on their skin. And she wanted that. That's what she was doing. And I said, "You were supposed to take a shower first this morning. Now you're going to wash it all off." And she's like, "That's okay. I could redraw it." And I was like, what is the point then? Because then you're taking a shower to clean yourself up, and then you're drawing all over yourself with marker, and then you're going to get in my bed later? No. Mm-mm. So I said, fine, we'll just take the shower tonight. And then I went about my day. I had things, as a therapist, you have to do so many hours every year of continuing education to renew your license.
Mm-hmm.
And I was needing to do some of those courses. I only have so many days to get them in, or my company won't reimburse me this year. So
How
I'm trying
rude.
to rush them in. And I was doing like 4 of the 6 hours that I have left that I need to squeeze in the next week or so. And while I'm doing that, Ari's on her iPad. I hear music going. I'm not really thinking much of it. Should have been. Start to smell nail
Was it
polish.
too quiet?
And last night she had put on a bunch of nail polish. And then she said she was going to wait till today to do the glitter layer. And I was like, okay. Well, then she came up and she said, Mom, I have a problem. And she showed me her hands, and there was nail polish everywhere except the fingernails. Like it was all over her palm, it was all over the skin around her finger, all down the front of her fingers, but her nails had been cleaned. And I was like, what did you do? She said something about trying to put on another layer and they got all mixed together or something. And so then she went to take it off, but it just spread down her hand instead of coming off. And I was like, so I go down to the bathroom to help her, and it's all over the counter. It's all over the sink faucet. Nail polish everywhere. So I grabbed a bowl and I poured the full bottle of nail polish remover in there and made her soak her hands while I like dipped in little cotton swabs and like tried to get it off my counter and my faucet and my toilet handle and like everywhere that it was. And tonight I've seen specks on the floor that I missed, so I'll have to go back tomorrow and
Oh
do that.
no.
But it was a mess. And then she was like, okay, I'm going to repaint. I said, no. Your poor skin needs a break. You've probably had all kinds of acetone and then water and soap and more acetone. Like, you're going to have problems. Like, just give your skin a break. Okay. So then I come back to keep learning. And she comes in a little while later and says, Mom, how do you get glitter off your face? I said, what? So I turned around and she had taken this lip gloss from Chuck E. Cheese that has glitter in it and rubbed it all over her face, trying to make her little lines glitter glow or something. And I said, well, that's lip
Wow.
gloss, so you're going to need a makeup remover wipe, and you're going to have to wipe it off your skin. I'll have to redraw my lines. Yeah, you will. Okay. Well, and then I'll put a different kind of glitter on. No. Another time where we are going to stop putting stuff on our skin. I said, your skin is going to get dry and cracked and itchy. You might get a rash. You might break out if you keep putting all the stuff on your face. It doesn't belong on your face. We were having a time. So then I thought we would go shopping because we needed to kill some time before the movie. And Bath and Body Works was having their 3-wick candle sale, and I really needed some candles. So it's like, we'll go. And I thought this would be a good idea because Ari is picky AF about scents. I don't know what it is, but she doesn't like vanilla. She doesn't like cinnamon. She doesn't like minty stuff. She doesn't like fruity stuff. She doesn't like perfumey stuff. Like, what is left? She has the strawberry shortcake candle that she likes, but she won't let me burn my peach candle when she's home. She has the sugar cookie one she likes, but she doesn't like the vanilla one. But she liked vanilla bean, just not vanilla. Like, it's ridiculous. So I thought, oh, I'll take her with me and she can pick out what she likes and doesn't like. So I look at the clock and I think, oh, we got plenty of time. We'll go, we'll shop, we'll come home, put everything away, walk the dog, eat a snack before we go to the movies. Well, by the time we got home, I looked down at my phone and I thought, we have 10 minutes till I wanted to leave for the movie. So we're like rushing. She's drawing things back on her body and I'm walking the dog, and we get into the car. We pull out of the spot. We get all the way down to where you like pull out of our condo association. And I look down at my car clock and it's an hour earlier than I thought it was. It says the time I expected it to be on my car clock, and my brain goes, that clock is wrong. So I don't know if my phone hadn't changed or if I just like brain fog, perimenopause, read it the wrong way or what. But I even asked Alexa when we were in the house and she told me the right time. And I said, that's not right. I just looked at my phone and it's an hour later. Alexa must not have updated yet. Nah, mommy's brain
Ugh.
didn't update yet. So we drove around for a minute trying to figure out like what else could we do. We already went shopping, like what, and then we were like, nothing. We just went home. We waited another hour.
I had one of those moments when I went downstairs to get the glasses for the wine. I have changed. So this morning, like my phone was already changed. Alexa was fine. I shouldn't say that name too loud. She might think I'm talking to her. Um, the when we got up and got ready for church, and like on the drive to church, I changed my van clock because it is surprisingly easy to do for some reason. Nothing else makes it easy, but that vehicle does. I got all of that set, but what I didn't do was set the oven or the microwave or the coffee maker. So later
Mm.
today, when I was in the kitchen, I did everything but the microwave because I couldn't figure out how to do the microwave. And I go downstairs to get the wine glasses, and I look at the microwave. For what it's worth, we are both recording a little later at night. And as I was gathering the wine glasses, it said 9:30, and I was like, "Oh geez, am I really about to start recording at 9:30 at night when I have work and stuff the
Right.
next day?" And then I was like, "Amanda, that's the clock you didn't change. It's really 8:30. Everything is fine." If we could just get rid of this stupid system, we'd only have to change the clocks once for the rest of eternity, and then everything would be fine.
It would be fine. It would be great. We don't need the crop BS anymore. It's fine.
Right. We're not in the middle of a world war where we need to ration candles. Got electricity. Everyone's cool. When it comes time to spring forward, I will once again be a terrible person to try and interact with in the morning. And it's like if you already have to get up at 5 a.m. to put kids on the bus, and then all of a
Mm.
sudden 5 a.m. becomes 6 a.m., but then all of a sudden 6 a.m. becomes 5 a.m. I can't do it. There are
I don't know what I'm
states that
gonna do
have
when Ari has
abolished
to
it.
get on the bus that early, other than want to
Yeah, it
die.
sucks.
Like, I've never
Hmm.
gotten up at 5 a.m. in my life.
That's pretty much what you want to do, or what you do. You want to die. I used to be able to let them get up, and then I would go back to sleep for a little bit before I had to get ready. Eliana's not as good about making sure she actually gets out of bed, and then she'll fall back asleep. And then, when was it? There was a day where I was going in later, and I got Silas and Jack on the bus, and I come back in, and I am doing my makeup so that I can go into work. And Lucas comes up the stairs in his pajamas. And I go, "What are you doing here?" So I had to take him to school on my way into work. But I was like, good thing I had to come back and finish my makeup, or I would have just drove off from the bus stop and he would have texted me like, "Mom, where is everybody?" Like, oh my gosh. All this talk about messing with circadian rhythms and how it can interrupt the rest of your life. Why are we purposefully doing that to ourselves twice a year?
Right. We
And
know
why
we
are
know the
there,
damage that
uh,
does now. Like,
yeah, and why are there other states that like don't do it, or states where like half of the state does it and half of the state doesn't? It's clearly an arbitrary
mm-hmm.
thing.
Right.
So let's federally abolish it.
All the other
Anybody who
useless
does still
things we're
farm is
doing
going to
right
come at
now in
me
the
in the
government.
comments.
Let's get rid of daylight savings. That would
Right.
actually help people.
Yeah.
Yeah, come at us in the comments if you've got a good reason why we shouldn't. Maybe we're just uneducated.
Tell us why we should or shouldn't have it. Because we shouldn't.
Give me a reason to shut my mouth about it.
Yeah. Like we say at work, if you tell someone the why behind something, then they're more likely to accept it.
Very true. Very true.
And
I didn't
and
used to
if you
care
can't
so
give
much
me a
about
why,
it.
you
Like,
should get rid of it.
yeah, it's always been annoying, but it didn't really affect me in more
Yeah.
intense and obnoxious ways until I had a kid. And then it's like, okay, well, now
Yeah.
when you spring forward, kids don't just can't just adjust like that. You have to, like, when Ari
Yeah.
was doing a bunch of naps throughout the day, I'd have to, like, when you change their bedtime, you have to adjust it by 15 minutes at a time over a long period of time.
Yeah.
You can't just put them to bed early. Like, their body just won't do it. And I
Yeah.
found that to be
Even
super
when
torture.
Even when we go from like having summer break to going back to school, a week before school, I will start making them go to bed earlier. And they always whine about it. And I'm like, you have to give your body time to adjust. Like if
Yeah.
we stay up till 10 o'clock and then all of a sudden you're going to bed at 8:30, your body's not going to want to do that.
Mm-mm. You won't be able to fall asleep. You're gonna get upset about it. It's gonna be a whole thing.
Right.
Hey,
And that
sweet
is
girl.
like always the
Hi.
thing is like people are like, well, you might have daylight savings time, but my kids still got me up at the previous time. I I knew that I was going to be lucky this time around and that they were going to sleep until the alarms went off, but I woke up and I didn't look at
Ugh.
the clock because I didn't want to depress myself. But I just remember like just laying there and keeping my eyes closed and moving around in the bed and just like I'm just not getting up till my alarm goes off. But I feel like I did that for at least 30 minutes, if not longer.
Ari and I slept in pretty late this morning, although now between my confusion of my phone having switched or not switched, I'm not sure. Maybe it wasn't as late as I thought, but she had her first sleepover at someone else's house that wasn't family on Halloween. And
Yeah.
she had trouble falling asleep and called me at like 3 in the morning, needing to be kind of like talked down so she could go to sleep, you know. And when that happened, as I got her calm, her iPad died. And so then I stayed up for like another hour just in case she went and plugged it in and needed to keep talking to me or whatever. But she fell asleep. So, of course, I didn't. But we were both tired,
Yep.
to say the least. And then, so we went to bed, I don't know, probably like between 10 or 11, and then slept forever. First night in
I
a
do
long
feel
time
like
that I haven't woken up in the middle of the night to walk Dinah either.
nice. I do feel like it could have been your phone because I don't want to say last year, but definitely not that jeez, not that long ago. I did have phones that would change partway through the morning or partway through the day. So it
Yeah.
is very possible. Like mine was already
Yeah, I could
changed by the
swear when we
time
were
we
out
got up.
shopping, it said one thing and then another, so I don't know. But that was like three,
Maybe
four
there
in the
was some kind
afternoon,
of
so
maybe there was like a glitch where like it was right and then for a moment it wasn't.
it like reverted.
I think we should abolish it. I know there's been a lot of talk about
Hmm.
abolishing it, but if they abolish
Yeah,
it while we're in spring forward mode, I'm gonna be pissed.
you know, I don't know. I do like a light being in the day later.
Yeah. I
So, but
know
as
a
long
lot of
as they
people
picked a
do.
lane, like,
Yeah. Like let's just stick with one. We don't need to jet lag
yeah.
ourselves twice a year. As always, thanks for joining us. You can find us on all the socials as Working Moms Wine, and we will see you next time. Bye.